Installing this ZLINE island range hood. Let's see if I can get the part number there. Part number GL9I 3400. First things first, you gotta install this bracket, which is right here. Hole we're gonna use, or the center. Put our holes in, that's where the bracket's gonna go. There's already reinforced 2x4s up there between the joists. So now I'm just gonna attach that bracket and go from there. Alright, so we're using a 6-inch hole saw here. Got to get the attachment. I think this is 6-inch. Yeah, it's got to be. Oh, with the little booty thing. What? Inside circle 6-inch? Or, geez, that seems like bigger than 6-inch. What's this thing? This is over 6-inch too, so you want to make sure that ducting goes in there. It's a good fit. All right, so we're going with 6 1/4 inch to have some room to wiggle. Oh, here it is. If you haven't used one of these hole saws before, you'll see it has this tightening mechanism that these little bolts come out. And you're gonna have to, once you get it tight, lined up with these bolts so that holds it secure, right? So put those back flush. Screw this in. And you see there's a hole on each cross member there, right? So you'll know that there's one there. So look, it's lined up. Once it's lined up, you can just screw this in. It'll drop right into one of those holes. Hold it on there nice and secure for you. And then we're using this baby to capture all the crap so you don't make a mess. All right, tilt this camera up a little bit. Got it. Nice. No, I can see that good. So there's our wire. Is that hooked up? Or no, where is it? Oh, he's not. There's already wires around here, so we're just have to put a box in, tap into that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna screw this bracket into here and we'll go from there. So screws. Geez, I don't remember even seeing screws in this damn thing. It said provided screws. Oh geez, I don't remember seeing those in the packaging. Like, where would they be? In the box? That can't be possible that they didn't send them. These angle iron deals. Found them. So they're in the bag. The duct. So I'm just doing a little pilot hole just to make sure I don't split the wood. Just use a bit that's, you know, smaller than the diameter of your screw you're putting in. So comes with 4 washers. So I mean, you can use pretty much any screw. I mean, it's only, I think it's 60 pounds or something like that. So doesn't take too much. 4 screws gonna hold, geez, 500 pounds probably. So. All right. Right there. Should be good. Note to self, when you're installing the bracket above your range, make sure that these holes are on the sides, because that's what's going to hold up the chimney part, right? So make sure you install that right. Make sure it's square. Center your hole. Should be good to go. So this is called the transition piece. Ducting transition piece. All right, so we installed the mounting bracket. Attached the transmission piece to the top of the thing. Okay, we can do that. The screw. We're going no washer. And we're just gonna put these babies in there. Here's the gasket. Put it on there. Assume getting this thing straight is gonna be a biznatch. I think I can use a little gasket shit to hold that on there, don't you think? Otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Guess I could make it work. I don't really want to use that gasket stuff either, so I'm gonna make this work. I mean, as long as I line it up, everything sits there, I can get it. Alright, so there's a hole, Let's put it in there loose like. What the? Alright, there's one. Hold that in place. There you go. Oh, there it is. So it takes a little finesse to get that gasket in there, but you could always use some gasket sealer or liquid gasket and hold it on there just a little bit, hold it in place, but I don't know. So I think it's better not to use that. So I'll just snug those up a little bit. Nothing too tight. Don't gotta go crazy. There's no front and back on this thing, so you can't really put it on wrong. Alright, secured. Doesn't matter which end, same exact ends. So put that in there. Put that down on there. And then what do we use to secure that? These, I think there's two. One on each side. Hold that duct into place. Yes. All the screws in the packet are for the bracketing. Both ends, so just so you know. Obviously the ones with the nuts are going to be attach the two together, and then you can use the other ones just they attach straight to the bracket and to the hood itself. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, I screwed up because we only have 5 foot to work with between our range and the ceiling. So from the ceiling down, if I want this to be 36 inches up from my, from the range, obviously I gotta be only 2 foot down. And the shortest you can go is actually 26 inches down. So that looks pretty nice too. So we're gonna use that. But at least I showed you if you have a higher ceiling, you can use these extensions to help you out. So, and looks like you can't go any shorter than 26 inches because you wouldn't be able to get this chimney on. So you can see this sets up here, and you wouldn't be able to get to the bolts, because once you put the hook the bolts up, you slide this rest of the way up to cover it to make it look nice. So if you have, I guess you could still use it, but your range is going to be lower, so it's going to be kind of in your way depending how tall or short you are. So we're like, you know, 6 foot tall, so kind of like a little bit of space there. So we're only going to come down 26 inches off the ceiling, which gives us, you know, a little bit under 3 foot for the space from the range to the hood. All right, so we're good to go there. Let's install this biatch. All right, so we lifted it up into place. Forgot to get that on film, my bad. But it was just 2 guys. We each took a side, lifted it up, and then it's best if you can try to have one guy just get the screws in these little holes, and then one guy hold. So you can see there's four screws in each corner here. They're tiny too, so I mean it's hard to get them started, but if you do, you can put them all in, and then they have a little adjustment. You can see the slot, so you can just use the level it up, and get this thing set right. So when we were pushing this up here, I just stuck the cord inside that ducting there, and then we pushed it up inside the hole. We gave ourselves a little bit of a gap. That's why making that 6 1/4 inch hole gives you a little bit of room to work too. So you don't want to make it exactly 6 inches. Hey, Scooter!
Can you get it or not?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the only way this can go on is with this up because of the hole, right? So can't really F that up. I mean, you can. I feel like we did last time. Boom, boom. Hood up. It's fairly easy installation. That's it though. Hook up the power, hook up the duct up there, and that's it.